Hello everyone, this is Sora. Today we will be solving Offline Intruder, which is a threat hunting scenario from CyberTalents. This scenario is all about analyzing log files in ELK ELK stack, and that's it. So let's go into it. We start by reading the description. It says that their monitoring system triggered a critical alert that there's a single high value file on their trading server. Quasar prod was modified. This quasar trading.py file contains their source code for the most profitable trading algorithm. There was no sign of external attacks or firewall alerts or any brute forcing attempts. We need to analyze the logs, find how the attacker got in, and if they exfiltrated any data. We will find three flags, and this is the submission format, and this is the access for Elastic Search and Kibana. I already went ahead and launched the server, so let's log in. And this is Kibana, the key part of Elasticsearch of Elk Stack, which is the visualization part. The Elk Stack contains three parts: Elasticsearch, which is analyzer for the logs, and Logstash, which is the way it we aggregate the logs from servers and their sources. And this is Kibana, which is a visualization tool. So this is the home page. We can go ahead and see the discovery tab to see what kind of logs do we have in here. So we see no logs available right now, but that's because the and that's because it's only listing the last 15 minutes. We can increase that. We can make it years, for example, to see all the logs. And we see here that there are many data views. There's this FIM alerts, which is file modification uh, alert, which we will start here. We can see that there's many logs in this period. So let's start analyzing the situation. Here they see that this file was modified, so our goal is to find all the modification logs that are related to this file. So we can come back here and we will be using KQL, which is a kind of SQL query, but for Kibana. Here we are searching for this file, and we see this log entry. And if we expand it, we can see that this action was driven by the user A Mason. So thank you for watching, and we will see you next time. But of course, no, we are clever analysts. We know that uh, we don't get caught by the smoke. This is just the user who edited the entry or the file, but this user can be hacked, and we are going to analyze if this user got compromised. For that, we can search for VPN logs or SSH logs or key password logs. And here we see that we have logs for VPN authentication. So we want to use Kibana to search for uh, entries where this user logged in and the authentication was successful. So So we can use this query uh, and search, and we can see that there's still like huge amount of data returned because of course this user logs in regularly. So we need another intel or a clever way to look into this data, and for that we are going to use a powerful visualization tool from Kibana. If I can find it, I believe it was, yes, field statistics. So we our goal here is that we are gonna find odd IP addresses from where this Mason user logged in. So we are gonna go to the IP source and click visualize, and we see that they mainly log in from this home address, but there's this one odd looking source address. We can use a table, but it's gonna lag. So instead, we can search for source IPs that match this IP, and with that, we found this log entry. So let's expand it, and somewhere here we can see that we found the first flag. We can see that's encoded. We can throw that into CyberChef, and this is the first flag. Now, uh, this way we found this attacker IP, but we don't know how they moved in internally in the network. Uh, for that, we want to see if they were assigned as like a VPN IP, and for that we can see that there is this internal IP, and we can copy that and search for source IPs that match this VPN IP. But we don't want to search in the VPN logs. Instead, we can search somewhere more useful, like the web server, and we can search for that. And we found another unique entry. Here we see that they send a like a request to this web server, and the response was them searching for this legacy web tool, and there's this warning that it lacks input sanitization. So the way they probably got in the inside network was command injection. And here we find another flag, and to CyberChef we found the second flag, and now we found how they got in, but now we want to find how they exfiltrated any data out. So one thing to know that when we want to search for exfiltrated data, that it can be quite easy since we are looking for data that was initialized from the externally facing assets. Like here we have this web server, so we are looking to find uh, the if this web server made request to like external IPs or like webhook sites or uh, any place the attacker wants the data to be saved in. And this is unique because servers don't usually make requests. They usually are the one getting these requests. So let us search for that. And we are specifying post request because that's usually the common way that these requests are made. And It's loading. And it's loaded. So we have a couple of requests here. If we logged in to the, let's not expand it actually. If we looked in the body content, we can see that there are some chunks, these chunks. We can see that they're ranked, so we can copy these ones and paste them into CyberSheriff in order. And the next one, and the one after that, we copy them, and finally this one. And we can see that this is actually part of the uh, trading file, and this is the flag. It's encoded, but we can do magic, and this is the last part of the flag. And with that, thank you everyone for watching, and we'll see you in the next scenarios.